All right, home stretch.
Time to wrap things up. Just what I was looking for.
You know, she look down there and see Leon fighting him. You can, yeah. I wonder if that's supposed to mimic me, or if that's just like scripted that he fights that way. Just shooting a fucking gun at him.
I need to hurry.
Alright, 4 minutes.
Lights out. I was afraid of it.
Christ. I am finding plenty of... In the home stretch of the game, they give you a lot of green arrows. What the hell? It's like, here, you think you probably don't need these, but they're there for you anyway. Bam! Yeah, nice try, bud.
I don't have much time.
I pulled him down the steps too with that. Wow. Give me a fucking break. I blew up his cannon. Nice. Son of a bitch.
Deja vu.
Here we go. Give the rocket launcher to Leon. Come on, seriously? Like it was gonna be that easy. Fucking. Fucking that way.
Here, catch.
Take that. Gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Whew. Hi, Ashley.
Leon needs help. Hurry.
I'm on.
Quick, 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 quick.
Use this.
The last second. Special delivery.
I'll give you a holy body.
Please tell me that's it, because if I have to do all that fucking work again, that'd be so much bullshit.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
Wasn't this island supposed to blow up
Right
like
here.
5 seconds ago?
You coming?
I think we both know this. It's where we go our separate ways.
I think, actually, the more lore accurate version is, I think above this is where we. Like, that took me down to the last 5 seconds. Yep, there we go.
Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon!
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking.
I plan to doom the entire
100
world
will
with
give
it.
their
That's my
lives
plan.
So that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course, now.
He's like, okay, don't have to tell me twice. I can't remember. Do we ever see Ada again after this? We probably do. I probably just haven't gotten to that game yet. I haven't played that game yet to know what happens to her. But okay. Well, that officially concludes Resident Evil 4, both as the main game and as the remake. Well, both as the main game, sorry. Both as the main game and as in separate ways. Okay. Game mode standard. Total playtime 5 hours, 30 minutes, 34 seconds. Saves 23. 1 playthrough. I got a B ranking for that. Oh, and I got an outfit. Her dress, undercover, a vest for Luis, the suit for Wesker, Windsor glasses. I'm guessing those are for Ada. Oversized sunglasses. Alright, well.
This is Control, you're flying off course, report. This is Control, you're flying off course, report.
Oh, he's monitoring my playthrough time. That was kind of funny.
Pilot isn't responding.
Sir, the explosions failed to detonate simultaneously. Calculated destruction is well below 50% of the estimates. Most of the island remains intact.
Oh, Ada. do with you.
The chopper is still within range, sir. Should we open fire?
No. Her little act of defiance changes nothing. Besides, we have all we need. We continue. As planned.
Oh, what's that? Sadler's body? I don't think we saw this cutscene last time.
The sun will set on
I could be misremembering. We totally did, but yeah, I don't think we saw this cutscene. When loading separate ways save data from a completed playthrough, you can carry over the data and start a new game. You'll be able to purchase new weapons from the merchant, but you can then achieve an S+ rank. Alright, well, that officially wraps up my playthrough of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways. I'm trying to think what next is going to be my plan going forward for the Resident Evil series. Like, obviously, like, there's Resident Evil Requiem out now that I plan to tackle hopefully here within a few weeks. But I do have some Resident Evil games in my library that are readily available for me to download and play. Like, I have the remake of Resident Evil 2 along with the remake of Resident Evil 3 that I can play. I have the original versions of the Resident Evil 2 and 3 that I can play. The original version of Resident Evil 4 and Separate Ways that I can play, like a newer playthrough of that. I have the very first Resident Evil. I think that it's the director's cut that I have. I think I have both versions. I have the director's cut and the standard version. Do I have Resident Evil 0? I can't remember if I have Resident Evil 0 or not. But I have a few different Resident Evil games that we can play. I also have Resident Evil 6 on disc that I can also play as well. My goal is to hopefully tackle most of the Resident Evil games that are available at my disposal to play. Like, I'm talking like even like Resident Evil Revelations and things like that. Like, pretty much trying to do, like cover like almost the entire series or what there is of the series available on PlayStation right now. Because Resident Evil has become one of my favorite like game series stuff. It's pretty fun to play. So that's in the cards for consideration. And then at the end of the month, I'm hoping to tackle. They have the next Life is Strange game coming out, Life is Strange Reunion. I say they, like it's Capcom that makes the game, but Resident Evil. Life is Strange Reunion comes out at the end of March, and I'm hoping to tackle that. Hopefully within the first week, I would like to get around to that. There's a couple other things I can think of, like more like laid back stuff I can do. Like there's this game that's been released on Steam. It's been in early access on Steam. That's getting its full launch on the 19th of March and coming to consoles. Called The Coin Game. I feel like I just said that it was called The Coin Game. Anyways, yeah, there's this. It's called The Coin Game. It was released on Steam. It was in early access for a while, as the developer, a solo developer, kept adding like more and more like content to the game. But now it's finally getting like its full like worldwide launch, like to everywhere. Like aside from just Steam, it's gonna be on consoles and everything. So that'd be something fun I could do like on the channel, like every once in a while, do like a fun little video on that. So that's also in consideration. I think it's in May. We have the next Dark Pictures Anthology game, Directive 8020, that I would also love to tackle, obviously, because I've been covering all the Dark Pictures Anthology games. And then we also have Wolverine has gotten a release date as of the last time I made the video. Wolverine is just last time I completed a playthrough, Marvel's Wolverine has got a release date. I think it's September 15th is when it comes out. And obviously I'll be definitely tackling that because, it's Marvel. I have to, obviously. Trying to think what else. GTA 6, almost the GTA 4. GTA 6 is still currently aimed for November 19th, I believe is that date. And beforehand, I'll probably go back and maybe try to do either GTA 3 or San Andreas or Vice City, one of those three. Because I don't think I'll have the time to finish all three of those games in the time that it takes for me to do the content. Like obviously, like I say, it depends on how committed I am to the playthrough, obviously. But I'll try to choose at least one of them to do a playthrough of before GTA 6 comes out. There's a few other games, there's a bunch of other games I have on my wish list. Even some games that that aren't even really that good, or aren't really from good developers personally. I'll admit I have Walking Dead Destinies on my wish list, even though I already saw the gameplay for that and that just looks trash. But it just think it'd be fun to play it a terrible game. Just because I love Walking Dead, so I figured, what the hell, I'll play it and see how bad it is. I'll play it myself, see how bad it is, even though obviously I know how bad it is, but you know what I mean. I'll play it for myself. So I have a bunch of other games on my PlayStation wish list that I can eventually purchase and tackle. But one of my main focuses right now is probably more Resident Evil, and obviously, like I said, Life is Strange Reunion at the end of the month. And yeah, so like I said, we'll see which game in the Resident Evil series I decide to tackle next. Right now, I'm leaning towards Resident Evil 2's remake, and then maybe after I'm done with that, backtrack and play the original version of Resident Evil 2. Or maybe even do vice versa, tackle the original Resident Evil 2 first, and then play the remake to see how different it is compared to the old version. I'll probably do that. We'll see what happens, obviously. But anyways, that is going to be it for Resident Evil 4 2023. I will obviously, like I said, eventually tackle retackle, I should say, the remake of, not the remake, the original version of Resident Evil 4. So you do you can see the differences between the two versions of the game. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Resident Evil 4 2023, like I said. And whatever game playthrough I decide to do next, you obviously see what it is when I upload it. I do also still have to go back and finish doing 100% run on WoW, getting the rest of the crates and the levels. So maybe that'll be my next focus before I start another Resident Evil game. That should only take me another episode to do for WoW. But yeah, anyways, that is going to be it for this playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for more gaming goodness coming your way here on the channel in the near future. Peace out, everybody.